Y'all catch NXT this week? It was alright. A lot of builds for the matches next week. I'm actually looking forward to Kyle taking on Duke Hudson. Size difference, they little scrap backstage was a little crazy. I'm thinking it's going to be pretty cool. So this was the follow-up after TakeOver 36. Cameron Grimes and Ted DiBiase set it off. They ended their little story. It was definitely almost cringe, but it's like, thank goodness it's over with. Like, that's how I feel about it. It was fun though, and now we'll see how things move forward. Ridge Holland being back from injury is a real good look, so we're gonna see what he got. He called out Thatcher last week or sometime recently, or at 36. It doesn't matter, but either way, he called him out. And then they had the match, and we clearly see he was able to pick up the victory, which now got Thatcher out indefinitely, and it's like, oh, damn. So now Ciampa has more reason to be back on this show. G's, Lorcan, and Birch coming back. I was just asking about only the other day. You know what I mean? So it's good to have a four-man crew back together. You know what I mean? It makes me feel a little bit better about Pat McAfee on SmackDown. So there's that. And then we got that women's tag with Casey and Kaden. And they're coming up. We're gonna see what I like how they got the tag championships on Io and Zoe Stark, because it keeps Zoe, even though I guess it's a little bit of a polarizing presence, where I like how it's keeping them kind of like on the back burner and they still good to go. And I know that they're working on some of the tandem offense, like you can tell, and Casey and Kaden, I've been looking at them come up for some time now, so it's gonna be good to see when they finally do get to meet them. And I'm hoping I get to see that. I don't know who I want to win though. Then Kaylee Ray came out and beat up somebody. So, okay, Kaylee Ray's on. That's fine. Welcome to the dance type. We'll see if she could scrap any. Something happened backstage with Mandy. And also the JC Jane and Gigi Dolan tag team is something that caught a little bit of my attention. So there's that. Raquel Gonzalez was challenged by I always forget her name. Frankie Monet. So we'll see how that goes. Robert Stone reminds me of Kwee. But these are just the small things that was happening. That's what I said. They were building a lot for next week. There was one more thing that was a good build for a match. I think it was Samoa Joe's little thing, how a lot of things were set up, and we see who's in the heavyweight championship picture, and who's gonna be the one to beat Joe? Good question. So all of that craziness then took place. That was fine. Carmelo Hayes won the tournament. He was my sleeper favorite. I was definitely I was rooting for whoever was gonna win, and there was nobody, part of me, but there was nobody that seemed as if they were gonna be there was no real standout. So looking at all of these guys that are coming up now, I just wish them the best. Hayes definitely, you know what I mean? So we'll see how that goes when we get to it. Pardon all of the background noise. Wasn't even expecting to do this, but I'm like, hey, this is the free time that I was looking for to be able to do this. So here we go. Now, Zion Quinn beat Boa. Oh, that was another very random happening. Boa was trying to shout out Tian Sha, boss or whatever, and that was too much of a distraction. So then whoever he was taking on, he looks okay. He looks okay. He got a quick victory on him. This little match that Boa and Zion had is the match that Becky and Bianca could have had. There was also the way that I think Carmelo Hayes won the not championship, but won the breakout tournament. Pardon me. But the way Carmelo Hayes won the breakout tournament with that splash into like the roll up into the crucifix pin, that is totally a way we could have had a very quick 2-minute match between Becky and Sasha, between Becky and Bianca, you know. But it is what it is. What we have next? Then we had the main event with Legado taking on Hit Row. And that was fun. I like that one. It was a cool little match. They was all going in. All of the craziness was happening. And then now the Spanish crew got a little chica. You know what I mean? A little electric chica that's going to be helping them do all of their bidding. This is going to be awesome. A lot of 4-man crews forming in NXT. I guess it's the Undisputed Vacuum. And I'm liking it. I'm liking the direction. Hopefully it remains this way, I guess, with changes coming about. But I'm definitely seeing, I'm optimistic for what the builds could be moving forward. So it was NXT. It was alright, you know what I mean? And yeah, if you feel the way about it, leave it in the comments.